Good. Hi everyone, John Exley again, aka X. I'm here with Ben Crox. His hacker name. He is based in Hong Kong, and he works. He's a consultant for web fusion technology.
Yeah.
And he's also involved with a project called Project West Chamber, which is a project that basically circumvents the Great Firewall of China.
I would say I'm one of the promoter of that.
He's an evangelist for it.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about the Great Firewall today and about Project West Chamber. And I guess we'll dive right in. So I wanted to ask you about another, I couldn't tell if it was another project or if it was just maybe a blog for Project West Chamber, but I came across war2wall.info. You mentioned that in your talk Saturday. Could you tell me a little bit about war2wall.info and the China Digital Times?
Yeah.
Are they related to Project West Chamber?
Actually not related directly, but there are also another group of people who are willing to help ordinary Chinese netizens to circumvent the Great Firewall.
Okay, so that's their similar goals to...
Yeah, but with a different approach.
A different approach. How is the approach different? Less technical? More technical?
It is always technical to do with the Great Firewall. In technical terms, they just cache a genuine DNS record, which is just like some people tell you the right direction, and then if you cannot go there, it saves the information and shows you what is that.
Okay, cool. So that project, it requires a... I checked it out, war2wall.info, and I was sent to a site where I had to agree to some terms, and then before I could even get in. So is it, I guess, is the project for China's Digital Times, is it like hidden from most people? Is it kind of a niche thing, or would you say a lot of people engage?
Maybe I would say that they have greater aim than the Project West Chamber.
Greater aim?
Yeah, because the leader are not that technical.
Like me.
Yeah, they're very social people. And they have been around for a long time. And they have the research institute, the Wilfig, based in American.
Oh, I saw that. It had all these students, or it said like...
Yeah, they have a research center there.
Where is the research center? In the
I
US?
don't know the exact address, you can check it out.
Okay, it's in the US though? It's not in China?
No, yeah.
It's not in China, okay. And you also said in your talk at Barcamp Singapore on Saturday that it's more than just a free gate. It's more than just a way to quickly get around the firewall. How is it more?
The problem, let me explain, the free gate has some problem for some people. Because it is just a portal, and everyone accessing the free gate will have some dedicated style shown in front of the whole internet. And some of the people think that there are too much information about Falun Gong, one of religion or Kung Fu practice, but regarded as a cult by the Chinese government and by many Chinese local people. They are ordinary people, and they think that it is good to think Kung Fu would be a religion.
And it's more of they think it's a cult, the way they look at it. That's interesting.
So you will find that much of information if you just travel into the war2wall info. But I can say that it is more open-minded, and then you can access more information. But basically, some people have the bad feeling because they just don't want those information.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's move more to talk about the Great Firewall.
Okay.
We have a time limit here, so I'll try to get through it quick. So the Great Firewall of China is a $22 billion project by the government.
It is the Golden Shield as a total.
Okay. And
Great Firewall itself, I think it has consumed more than 200 million renminbi.
Wow.
That is still a huge sum. You know, if you have that kind of money, you can make a very big startup and make those things like Cisco.
So they could be, you're saying they could be siphoning that money instead of into something that's blocking the citizens of China from accessing the free internet.
But you know, the corruption and for the bureaucrats and the related merchants, the sum is much more bigger. They think that it's just okay to spend that money.
Oh, I see. On that versus, say, funding the next Cisco, kind of like China.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And would you say the average Chinese citizen, are they, because in my experiences, I met some students from China, and they seemed quite aware of the firewall.
Yeah.
The smart ones know ways around it, know how to access still the sites they want to get to.
You can see how much people are on Twitter now, and they are actually Chinese inside the Great Firewall. Numbers are huge.
The numbers are huge of people that are able to access.
And keep going.
Yeah, so I found out, are they indifferent to the firewall pretty much on average? They don't really seem to care?
They have to climb over the firewall to have access to Twitter.
Gotcha. So they have to climb over it to get to Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's equivalents of those in China, right? But those are censored? There is like China's Twitter?
China, you know that there was a big website called Sina.
Okay.
They have launched a new service called Weibo, which is micro-blogging.
Yep.
And in PR terms, it is a huge success. That all the celebrities and some interesting intellect on the Weibo and do micro-blogging. They are more active than ordinary Twitter
user in America. I've heard that like.
And they share lots of interesting information.
Shared in Chinese.
Yeah. And the commercial volume, the value of Weibo may be much higher than Twitter at this moment.
No kidding.
It just launched less than half a year.
And its valuation is higher than Twitter.
Yeah.
Because it has more active users.
It's gaining money. Twitter is burning money.
Now, how is it censored? How is that microblogging? So say I join, if I move to China, Shanghai, and I open an account and I learn Mandarin, I open an account on that. We have 1 minute.
Let's
answer that.
You got some disease in China. It's very easy because they put a dirty and then you spit it out. Somebody cut your account. 2 minutes later, you set up another account, they cut it again. Some people get this account cut for 50 times.
50? I lose my account in 1 day.
Yeah, but what they want to do, they just want to ask people, are they taking poison food? Very easy, very common. Very sensible question, is it?
I agree.
Yeah.
So, cool. All right, well, we have about 20 seconds left, so we'll move on. We'll shoot like maybe 2 more segments. I want to ask you kind of where you see this going, what the future is of the firewall, and then also maybe we'll talk about Google.
It will change anyway. It's ever evolving.
Cool. All right.